So here, if I do 0, then
I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can.
nothing happens. It stays at most of that. Nothing happens. It stays about at the loudest dynamic. Then, if I turn it on and make it go at a few hertz, a few times per second, it'll be something like that, and it'll sound kind of like the throat is vibrating and getting louder and softer with the vibrato.
I'm doing the best I can. 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 I'm doing the best.
Now, once we get faster in here again, the same type of thing happens. It's going to turn into a pitch as well.
Best I can. I'm doing the 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 best I can.
At a certain point, it becomes radically different, as you can see. And you just hear pitches created from several points, a pitch created from the amplitude, harmonizing with a pitch created from the speed of its playback. Now I can also make the speed at which it goes from speaker to speaker, the panning speed, change as well. So I hit this. So quite a transformation you can make. Nice major chord there. So we can do further things as well.
Doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. Doing the best. 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 Doing
So here I've had it just step up. It takes a certain amount of time to go from one frequency to the next. So it kind of have a sweeping, changing effect. That's kind of nice. Now I'm going to show you something else here. I'm going to take these off of their current settings. Get them out of there for a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this. I'm going to change this to a pitch first of all. So it's a pitch, and now I'm going to change its amplitude so that it's slowly fluctuating. I'm going to do the same with the other ones. So now it's changing to really low to really high. So here it's playing back 4 different instances of the same audio file, and each of them has a different setting. Each of them is playing different notes harmonized together. Then their amplitude is slowly fading in and fading out. A really slow change by a low frequency oscillator is controlling how loud they are. Crescendos and decrescendos, wellings. And since they well in and out here in different timings, they wash over each other and keep on changing their patterns of interaction. Then down below here, the panning, each of them is going back and forth between the speakers at a very slow rate and at a different rate from each other. Oop, this one's going back kind of fast though. And so that way it allows you to hear them easily. You can detect the change in spatialization and more readily identify individual things happening. So you have sort of a spatial counterpoint going on. And finally, this one here in the purple has a different setting. Hit this on button again, but listen to the way this one sounds. So I'm actually making this one go pretty slowly. It's slowly iterating its file for playback. The reason why is because I wanted something that was non-pitched. So it creates a rhythm, and the rhythm comes in and out of being in the same way as the other files do here at a rate of 0.16 times per second. So it's doing that slowly, but it's going back and forth between the speakers at 5 times a second. So rhythmic pulsations that are going 9 times a second, and spatial pulsations between the speakers at 5 times a second. This is what happens when you change those. So now they're together.